So, final preparations. Let's go over the checklist. Course plans filled out with high school and college requirements being met. Register for advanced courses when possible. Check. Ongoing extracurricular and voluntary activities continued through high school. Check. Interest inventories are current, with some career paths researched and selected. Youth should talk to their advisor if they need help. Check. And keep getting those homework assignments in. Help them get their projects in on time and work for those grades. Review the study tips addendum if you need to. For juniors in high school, youth need to identify 5 to 10 post-secondary programs that they are interested in. Have them follow through on these choices by checking out school websites, attending college fairs, and when possible, visiting college campuses. Check.
Being the first time, in my biological family to go, I had really nobody to really inspire me or encourage me or set up me to understand what I need to do to go to college. And so having somebody from the Gear Up program assist me with somebody to go to different campuses and start exploring different opportunities for furthering education was something that I could start grasping on reality on.
Parent-teen team. It should go without saying that all that's been covered is done by your team, but this part takes teamwork for sure. Review the FAFSA forecaster to see what financial aid your youth might receive. Have them start saving some money with summer jobs or internships. Check. Have them take the PSAT practice test for the SAT college entrance exams. Look into other tests that their school of interest might require. Have them put it on their schedule. Check. Before they start to taxi down the 12th grade runway, here are some other items to put on their senior checklist. Have them plan and complete their culminating project. Have them start on this early and work on it throughout the year. If youth wait till later, they might have to miss out on some early grad parties. So as in goal setting, help them take care of this in a manageable way. Check. Have them meet with their advisor to learn about what tests they'll need to take and when they should take them by. For some, taking the test early could mean they can take the test again later if they don't do so well. Whatever your youth chooses to do, make sure they plan for these tests. Check. Now that they've narrowed their choices down after their website visits, college fairs, and campus visits, find out when youth need to turn in their applications for the colleges or vocational school. Have them learn about other requirements that they will need to meet when applying, like sending high school transcripts and test scores. Some colleges, like the University of Washington, require some additional writing as part of their decision-making. Help ensure they complete the application and other requirements and send it all in on time, usually by January. But check their post-secondary institutions' deadlines to make sure. Check. The youth will need to fill out the FAFSA form. This is important in applying for scholarships and other financial aid. Check.
What you should know about FAFSA, it's really easy. Easiest thing you've ever done. As long as you fill it out once and you continue to go to school, all you have to do is just renew the application. And if you're a foster youth, it's especially easy because your expected family contribution is 0. And that's what they base the financial aid on. If you're a foster youth and you want to go to college, all you have to do is fill out your FAFSA and you're pretty much there. As long as you can stay on top of renewing the application and the deadlines.
And send those scholarship applications in on time. Those programs can't help them if they don't apply. Watch the financial support and resources addendum again and look into all those financial aid programs. People want to help them succeed. Do your part. Check. Most colleges send out acceptance notices in April, So help them decide which school would help take them farthest in their quest to arrive at their career destination. Have them make their decision and send their response. Check. We're nearing the final stages of the checklist. Help them finish high school in style. Don't let senioritis take them down after getting so close. Remind them to keep up with their schoolwork and keep those grades up. Check. So all systems are go. Foster Teen Pilot, awesome job. Foster Parent Co-Pilot, couldn't do it without you. You are now cleared for takeoff. And as they gear up and climb above, remember, the sky's the limit as they embark for new horizons coming their way. Enjoy the flight. A key element that leads to success throughout the school years, college, and life in general is to develop good study habits early. It's not hard. It just takes a conscientious effort. Remind them to use time wisely. And remember, like in goal setting, help them do school projects and big homework assignments in smaller, manageable bits. Coax them into starting early. Do a little bit each day, and they'll see that the work can get done so much easier.
The study habits were when I first came there, I didn't really like studying at all. So my mom devised something like, it's like a study plan. I'd come home from school, I'd read for about 2 hours a day, do some math work from that Tyra would assign me, do that just so I can get better in math, because I'm not that great at math. But I do the math problems, or like pretty much wouldn't complete it like I'm supposed to, but I do them, but some of them be wrong, and he'd have me go back and try it again and keep on trying until I got it right. You know, my mom was the same thing. She'd have a math thing for me. She'd call me and say, Tyrone, and I'd go upstairs and take the math and take a pencil and go downstairs and start doing the math or whatever. You know, because they just wanted me to succeed. They just cared for me, and I totally saw that, and I just ignored it for some reason. You know, I guess it's because I never had parents like that before.
As a foster parent, help your foster youth establish a routine schedule for doing homework. Provide a space that's quiet and conducive. Minimize distractions like TV, video games, and the like. Maintaining rules often provides a framework and stability for your youth to work from.
So we have established quiet time. We don't do TV, we don't do noise in the background. We have everyone's at the counter or at their desk doing homework, and we check everything and are available for questions, and sometimes we don't know the answer. So we have to go look it up or read the help, especially in the some of the math. We have to go back and kind of review and re-up on our skills. So, but quiet, and we look to communicate. Again, just because Angie is in college doesn't mean that she has to sit in her room and do her homework by herself. I have check-ins with her with regard to that too. So, because it gives me an opportunity to learn new things too.
Reviewing homework or assignments together shows you care. And remember, make it quality time.
The kids want to engage with you. They want to come home and tell you about what their day was like. They want to be able to share with you about some of the challenges that they're going through. Now, that's not always the case, but in most cases, if you are there, if you are asking questions each and every day when your child comes home from school and engaging with them about what their day can be like before they even leave the house in the morning, then they're going to be more excited about coming home and sharing that experience with you.
Success, even small ones, builds confidence. Overly ambitious goals can lead to a feeling of frustration and sense of defeat.
For high school students, have a rigorous schedule, but don't make yourself overwhelmed. Because if you work too hard, you're going to miss out on the opportunities of having a social life, which is important when you're younger, because you shouldn't just be work. You should have a balance of it, and it'll help you keep your life balanced.
Use the SMART goal method. keep tabs on their schoolwork by checking grades online. Many schools have a program called Skyward, which allows parents and caregivers the ability to check grades, attendance, etc. daily. Stay involved and volunteer at the school when possible. The effort you make goes a long way to showing your youth you care. When they see that you care, they develop a positive sense of self and can then consider long-term plans for themselves.
We had to prove ourselves to her that we were worthy of her opening up to us and allowing us then to parent and to be a family. Challenging her to look at herself and say, what are the opportunities? Where do you want to go? And whatever path you choose, the only thing you need to do is communicate that to me so that we can travel it together, so that I'm not going left and you're going right. And probably the biggest thing, and I do reiterate this to her, is I understand that your instinct is to tell me what you think I want to hear, but I don't want you to do that, because then we end up on different paths. Then I don't get to support you the way you need to be supported. Tell me the truth. I don't have to like it, but we can talk about that, and let's travel the path together.
Review the study tips at the end of the Gear Up Handbook. You'll find good advice on balancing friends and other activities, time management, and the best ways to help them perform well in school, like getting enough rest.
I think it's all important just to be healthy, and that's the key thing, to have you be good throughout school, because if you're depressed and sad and you're not healthy, you're not eating, then obviously you're not going to be very motivated to do school. So I mean, you definitely need to have a good diet and, you know, breakfast, I guess. Some people don't eat breakfast, take like a muffin or something with you. But always, I don't know, just try to stay healthy, because no matter what's going on, if you can feel good about yourself, then you can do it. I did it.
If you need assistance in working with the schools to support your youth's educational performance or any other school issues, contact the Educational Advocacy Program. They provide a host of services that can assist you and your youth reach those important educational goals.